Not supposed to be recording.
Little, 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 little. I'm a frog. I'm a frog. Blip, 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 blip. I'm a frog.
Crossing our head. Cross.
I got a finger up my nose. Got a finger up my nose, and I can't get it out. Get your hand out of there. Get your hand out of there. It's disgusting. Get your hand out of my crotch. Oh, that's dirty. Don't do that. Oh, get out of here. Oh, don't do that. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Featuring these great hits like I've Got a Heart On Over You.
I've got a heart on for you.
And who could forget I Farted and Our Life Fell Apart.
I farted and our life fell apart.
And the big hit, One More Drink.
It wouldn't stink if I had one more drink.
And the blockbuster hit from 1971, Sorry You Caught Me Naked Watching TV.
We couldn't make it. I was naked watching TV.
And the bonus hit, Saggy Breasts.
Saggy breasts, boy, you look like the rest. And if you buy these great songs from Jim My Offer, you also get Ktel's Chuck Smith with one example, Wipeout. And who couldn't forget that great Deep Purple solo? And if you act now, you'll get the other side for free. And who couldn't forget the greatest hit, I Was One Beat Off. And what album wouldn't be complete without Inagata Vida? I'm Gymnasium.
Chuck Roast.
And we're going to do an NFL review of the games for the next week's final playoff series. And how about that Miami game today, Chuck?
That was like...
Could you believe the score? I thought it was a basketball game, when I was watching it.
Well, it kind of reminded me of an Oakland A's White Sox game.
It was exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I couldn't believe that the ball did hit the ground, too. That was amazing, that the ball did hit the ground. We got some replays coming in about 20 minutes, but before that, let's take you back to how the whole game started. There was the kickoff.
Yeah, it started with the kickoff.
Uh-huh.
And the ref blew his whistle.
Yeah. And the next play proceeded after that.
Yeah.
It was a
great game.
62-7, ladies and gentlemen. That was the second highest score in NFL history, preceded by only the Bears and
That's right, my boys.
And Washington. It
Yes.
was 73-zip, I believe.
Yes.
It was in 1940 or something like
1940,
that.
yes.
40. That was an excellent game too. I was there to cover that one.
So was I.
And anyways,
I was down on the field.
What we have to do is get in the locker room later on, and we're going to interview Jimmy Johnson.
Excuse me.
What?
I was on the field.
You were on the field?
I was on the field while you were up in the stands doing that.
That's amazing. That's how we met, I think. Right, Chuck?
No, we met in the ladies' room.
In the showers. It was
Yeah.
in the showers afterwards.
That was in 62.
It was a good interview,
Yeah.
too.
But anyway.
It was amazing. So anyways,
back to 1940. No. Go ahead.
We did talk to Jimmy Johnson, and he had a few choice words, which we can't. And he said that a lot of the people, and that he didn't think that he'd ever play again. So we're gonna bring that to you in a little bit. So I think it'll be exciting. And then you did interview Dan Marino.
Yes, I did.
What do you have to say?
Actually, he walked up to the mic, looked at us, and just turned around and walked away.
That's good. I like that. Anyway, and then the second game. The second game was a great game. It was an excellent game. Wait a minute. We're gonna have to break away for a little station identification, but we'll be right back with NFL Live. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to NFL. This is Gymnasium. Chuck Roast had to take off for a minute, but we have a special guest today. The 49ers had a rather precocious season, but we have a special interview today with Mr. Steve Young. Steve, you had a kind of rough season this year, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Uh-huh. I see that they've come up with a new design for protection from these concussions you've been getting. How does the helmet fit?
It fits great. In fact, there's like 3 screen TVs in here, full microwave. There's all kinds of water in case I get thirsty.
Sorry, do you feel like that you have the ability to come back next year and could be a contributing factor to the 49ers?
Not after that big ring you just caught. My head, I've got my second concussion thanks to you.
Well, we're going to talk to the doctors later on and see how they feel about the situation. But as of right now, from what you've said, I get a feeling that you're going to be back next year. Is that a possibility?
Yes, I am. Because I'm tired of driving around in a car and doing commentaries and stuff. I need to get back on the field. I really miss being part of the team, playing, throwing the football, running, throwing, and running and throwing.
Well, Howie Long has also said a few things that perhaps you ought to give it up. That you've done everything there is to do in football. You have all the passing records. Following Joe Montana, I understand that was hard, but you've come through and you've won a Super Bowl. And we're wondering why in the hell do you still want to play football? With you're an attorney, you have everything going for you. Why risk the injury and permanent damage to play professional football? Steve, would you please answer that question for me?
Well, I'm thinking about it. You got a damn good point. I don't know.
Okay, well, we're going to take another station break here.
No, I want to talk more.
Okay, well, go ahead, Steve.
Hi, my name's Steve Young. I'm the guy in the car commercial with the plant on top of the car, and everybody's waiting number 1.
Yeah.
Oh, keep going, commercial. I'm tired.
Okay, we'll be right back, and maybe we'll have...
My head hurts!
Yeah, well, Steve, that helmet is very becoming of you, and hey, maybe if the whole team gets outfitted with those next year, so we might have the league convert to that helmet, and we can eliminate some of these concussions that we're seeing on the field. So we'll be right back at NFL Today, and stay tuned. Hi, this is Gymnasium.
And Chuck Roast.
NFL Today. We decided we'd like to go back last week and discuss that last Buffalo game. How did you feel about that? Did you think it was a lateral or a forward pass?
Well, being tape delayed from England, no.
I'll rephrase that.
Well, no, I think it was a sideways.
It was a sideways pass.
Yeah, sideways. They went horizontal.
When I originally saw that, I thought it was a forward pass. I did believe it was a forward pass, and this is why I think instant replay sucks because now they may feel bad about it because they saw that it was actually a lateral and that it was a good play, and the people from Buffalo have every right to be upset and to actually go after the referees. I think they should bring guns to the next season and shoot the referees that were involved in that game. A game should not end like that. I mean, they played all season, and to have a game end under that kind of stress, shitty-ass play sucks. What do you feel about that, Chuck?
Yeah.
We'll be right back. We got to take a short break again. Welcome to NFL Today, post-game show.
No, let's not take a break. Let's get some callers in here. No, we can't. We didn't pay the phone bill, so we didn't have no phone.
Oh, wait a minute. We have headphones on. They can call through the headphones.
Oh.
In fact, I have the call now. I hear the call now.
Oh, I see the light.
It's Mr. Johnson from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh.
He wants to know why did they build a dome in Minnesota?
Why not?
Okay. Next caller, please. This is Susie Summersville.
Okay. Oh.
And she's from Lakeshore, Indiana.
Okay.
And she'd like to know.
Nice town.
She'd like to know who dresses you.
No one.
That's wonderful. You keep giving me these very short answers, and I can't keep running with the ball here. I mean, wait a minute. Get another call.
Get another call. Yeah.
Good call.
That's okay.
This is This is Steve Johnson
Ah.
from Maryland.
Oh.
And Steve asks, yeah, okay. He wants to know, what age did you hit puberty?
7.
It was 7.
No, 7 years old.
It was 23 for me, but nobody asked me, so
Yeah,
I'm not going to
well,
volunteer
same
the
here.
information.
I just got
it's not
lucky on
that
that one.
interesting. But we're going to be back in about another 30-second
Well, wait.
spot here. We're going to review some plays. We have some instant replays.
And I'd like to take a few calls if you don't mind.
Well,
We can switch headphones.
oh, wait a minute. I think I hear your headphone ringing.
Oh, I'll be damned. I do have it. Oh, I have a call from Mark McAfee. He's in San Francisco.
Yes. What's Mark want to ask?
He wants to ask, why do you wear headphones that are larger on one side than the other?
It's a deformity from childbirth, and these headphones are actually custom built so that they enclose my total ear, so I don't hear any noise leaking through the outside venues, which could cause speech problems.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Mark McAfee. Interesting.
Oh.
Very good question.
We have a call here now from Nancy Bragan, New Jersey. Nice town, New Jersey, don't you
Yeah,
think?
I like her last name. It almost sounds like Reagan, but it's not.
No, it's Bragan.
When you think it's Reagan, but it's not. It's like,
Yes. Yeah, okay.
All right, go ahead, idiot.
No, we can't. I'm sorry. Next caller, please.
The following is a message from the President of the United States.
Good evening. This afternoon, in this room, from this chair, which I'm not sitting in, I testified before the Oval Office.
Take 2. The President of the United States. Take 3.
Quit that!
Take 4. The President of the United States. We'd like to interrupt this broadcast to bring you a message from the President of the United States.
Good evening. This afternoon, in this room, from this chair that I'm not in, I testified. Okay.
Take 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Where? Oh, there it is. Wow, cool. Hey, how you doing?
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special message from the President of the United States.
Good evening. This afternoon, in this room, from this chair that I'm not in, I testified before the Oval Office and the grand jury. I answered questions truthfully, including my private life, questions no American would ever want to answer. While my answers were legally accurate, I did not volunteer any information. Indeed, I did have a relationship with Jim Meyerhofer that was not appropriate. I misled my wife, my dog, and my fish. Nothing is more important to me personally. And now is the time to move on. We have more important problems to solve, wars to win, and meals to cook. And so tonight, I ask you, let's repair the fabric of our country and my private life and go forward to the next century. Thank you, and good night.
We now resume to our regular scheduled broadcast.
Hi, this is Gymnasium. Welcome to the show. Let's talk about it. Today's guest is Mr. Chuck Rose from Los Angeles. He's a record collector, thousands of albums. He's also a Green Bay fan and a cheesehead. Chuck, welcome to the program. The first album is called Jefferson Airplane. Let's talk about it.
Well, that album was released in 1967 on RCA Records. Actually, it was, if you show the back, Jim,
Yeah, Chuck.
because it showed the airplane on the front, you can see it's called After Base